Hi, I'm Dale Torstenbow with the Pasadena Public Works Department. This is our second community meeting for the Robinson Park Recreation Center renovation. We're looking for everyone who uses this park and lives in the neighborhood to come on out and give us your input. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
As we mentioned in the first meeting, we did the preliminary assessment of the physical condition of the building, and we reported to you as far as the condition of the building. Now, as part of that, developing that program for renovation and expansion of the center, we will share with you the programming, the kind of space planning, what the spaces are currently being used, and what are the future space that you might consider for this center. After that, we start developing the conceptual design. That means you start looking at the existing building and see which area we can expand, and that's part of the process that we're working together to find the best solution for expanding the center.
I have always attended as many as I could of the announcements about my neighborhood. I'm from Pasadena, and I'm very much interested in what's going on in my neighborhood. And I'm here to hear the presentation about the design of the park.
Our session today is talk about getting the community engaged in the planning of the space and programming of the recreational center for Robinson Park.
I use Jackie Robinson Park once a month for Pasadena Sheriff Clergy Council. I'm a licensed ordained minister in Pasadena, and I heard about this meeting today, got over here so that I could see what's being shared and participate in what's going on here.
Hi, my name is Vince Petito. I'm an architect with GKK Works, and this morning we're going to be presenting some options for our possible rooms and spaces that could be in the renovated facility, as well as some options for expanding the site of the building. We're excited about the group that's showing up today, and we're looking forward to an interactive meeting.
The layout of the gymnasium, there's a potential of expansion this way, but you can make the structure wider, otherwise you have to rebuild the gym. Expansion in this direction is become very difficult. It's not cost effective.
We want to ask you, is there something that we missed on this list? Something that's on your mind, or that you're, from using the facility, that a space that we haven't included, or maybe you've seen at a similar facility, or you know, like a better facility or whatever, newer facility, that we may not have included on our list here?
How do you plan on tackling the usage of electricity and making it more eco-friendly? Will you be using a lot of natural light in order to minimize the usage of electricity in this case?
First of all, City of Pasadena has a certain requirement as far as what we call sustainable design, making sure that we're not the most energy efficient design for the facility.
My question is, so if you make the additions next to the basketball gym and on the south side, does that mean that you do no renovations in what is a current existing lobby and main room? Or you still could?
An all option will be a renovation of the existing building. These are shows the option of expansion.
Okay.
The renovation applies to all of them.
And number one question I asked you off the air, that what we gonna build it out of, blocks or brick?
And for the public facility, we specify very durable material that lasts long material. So that will be our objective.
And you indicated earlier that structurally you can't expand the gymnasium east or west. So how would those spaces connect to the gym, or would they?
Okay, well, let me just point out, this area that we show here on the east of the gym in all options are some other functions in addition to the gym, such as the fitness room, such as the music room, and there's a possibility. Again, we have to look at it, we evaluate it. Maybe we add the storage to the gym as part of this expansion.
Are you talking about a second level as far as expansion for space so that we can get more of what we're trying to accomplish?
Very difficult logistically and engineering wise to add a second level to an existing building. So if we were talking about, and there's other costs associated with a second level, for instance, an elevator and that type of thing. So it's something we're going to examine.
I kind of think the idea of adding more parking, maybe maximizing is fine in my opinion, but to add more parking space would really just reduce the park.
If this is your option, for preferred option, we can open this up so this great room can have direct access to this with the natural lights and everything. So we really revitalize that space.
Like here, she was saying, bringing it out to the street, so now would that be green space?
Absolutely.
Yes.
This
Okay.
stays all green.
And this is all green?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
The part is in one. I know so far this is a phase 2, a
Yeah.
project of the structure, but please do remember, this is connected to the ball field. It's one part.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I think we are very much sensitive that the adjacency of this building to the park and how this building, the improvement of this building will complement the park.
How much renovation is going to take place with the external fields, the baseball, basketball, etc.?
Currently, there is nothing in the scope of this facility to do any improvement of these fields. I believe it's recently completed.
And in all these options, will the entire facility be sort of redone, the exterior?
Absolutely.
Facade, right? So
We're going to look at it. Again, it's all driven by cost. After this session, and then discussion on Thursday 19 with the user group, we get the feel that maybe the 4 options that we have should be reduced to 1 or 2.
So glad that you all made it out again for our second meeting. If you notice that on the first meeting, for some of you who are returning, you have a copy of the summary report of the survey from the last survey. So I just want to have you guys take a look at it really quickly so that you can understand how the data is being gathered and shared.
We had a very engaging meeting today. The audience and the community were able to talk to the plans that the architect presented to them. They were able to vote on it. We look forward to the next meeting where the results from this meeting will be brought forward. And as we move the process forward, it's going to be these kind of meetings we'll be having where the community will be engaging with the architect and the owner of this project, the city of Pasadena, to make certain that they get exactly what they want for Robinson Park.